Alright, hi everyone. I'm doing a sweater weather tag just because I am horrifically bored. Um, with Sparkle Bomb Makeup, her channel, um, she did this tag and I just like re-listened to the entire video and wrote down the questions because I have nobody tagging me in anything and I wanted to feel like I was part of something. So, the first question is, what is your favorite candle scent? Now, I've spoken about this in one of my videos, that during the entire fall, especially Christmas season, I look for cinnamon. And I had been hunting for a specific candle I thought was Yankee, and I thought I had hit it when I went to the mall with my friend. I thought it was Home Sweet Home. Incorrect. Even though it smells very close to the one I thought. It was almost identical, just not as strong. The one is actually, my aunt has the exact candle that I've been looking for, because she's had it for years, and it is, called Cozy Christmas by the Gold Canyon Candle Company, and they are really hard to find because people would like throw parties selling these candles, and so that's why she's had this candle for so long. So that's the candle I've been talking about. But Home Sweet Home's a pretty close second, and then Candy Cane Lane. I don't own any of these, by the way, but I do like the smell of what I smell, because Yankee Candle is just fucking expensive. Candy Cane Lane is probably my like new favorite smell. If somebody could get that for me for Christmas, I would be like in heaven. But right now I just have kind of a cheap ass cinnamon candle burning just because cinnamon's a good scent for winter. Next question, coffee, tea, or hot chocolate? I'm cutting back on coffee. I don't have that often anyways. Unless I'm going out to get coffee with friends. I've never really liked tea, and I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for that. I just don't like fruity, spicy, hot water. It just isn't, I just don't like the taste of it. Never really have. And hot chocolate's been kind of a new one for me. I didn't really like it when I was young either, just because of the same thing that it's just so watery. And I don't like drinking hot water. But now I've kind of made it where like I'll make hot chocolate and I'll add like a little splash of milk to it to make it a little bit creamier. Man, if I could choose one, shit, it would probably have to be chai tea, but made with cream. Yeah. Number 3, what is your best fall autumn memory that you have? None in particular. Start of school, I guess. I think it would just be kind of a relief for me to get out of the heat. I don't really like summer because it's so hot. Summer's probably like one of my least favorite parts of the year just because it is so warm. Yeah. Um, which beauty trend do you prefer? Dark lips or winged eyeliner? Well, that's kind of hard for me to answer because I have an issue with both. Um, winged eyeliner, my issue is I can get one side of my face right, and the other just turns to shit, and it takes me forever to try to get the wings at the same height. Like one will be up here and one will be down. They just look goofy, so I have to like take forever to try to make it. The issue with the lipstick is that it gets on my teeth, and my lips are such an awkward shape. I feel because my upper lip's kind of really small that it just doesn't look right on me. Like, I like the colors, but it just kind of gets smudged or like off of, because I don't have really defined lips at all. It just kind of goes off of the line and kind of just gets on the rest of my skin. It just doesn't look right. So if I could choose one, it would probably be, if I could do either of them right, it would be the winged eyeliner, I think. Best fragrance for fall. I don't got one. I would say anything with a little kick of spice, or probably something. Yeah, something probably a little bit rich, because when it starts to wear off, it'll smell like kind of like a cozy scent. I don't know. Then favorite Thanksgiving food. Unlike Sparkle Ball makeup, we do have Thanksgiving here. Favorite Thanksgiving food. My God, I've always loved mashed potatoes. I'm a mashed potato freak. I love potatoes. Um, but you know what? Recently, I've got to say it's the cranberry sauce, and I know that sounds really kind of odd, but when I was little, I hated cranberry sauce. Now I'm kind of digging it. I don't know why. I just am. What is autumn weather like where you live? Well, I live in the Pacific Northwest, and the weather here is very unpredictable. But it's predictable because it's unpredictable. So it's not a surprise if it's sunny one side and then starts to like pour. Like, we're used to it here. Um, it's soggy. It's moist. It's normally gray. And then we have a shit ton of, you know, um, foliage and greenery here, so all that changes color. I think that's probably my favorite part, is just watching it change color. Or some days, like when I have nothing to do and I don't have school, and then it starts to like pour down rain and it's awful outside, I like just listening to the rain. Um, I guess that's at any point during the year. It just happens mostly in autumn. Well, actually, it happens mostly throughout the year, except for summer. Even in the summer, it happens sometimes. Then, sorry, I'm using my planner for class that I never ever use. What is your most worn sweater? You guys, I don't really wear sweaters. Not I mean, sweaters, I've never really gotten into them until recently. So I don't have one that is mostly worn. I don't have a Christmas sweater either, so shame on me. What color of nail varnish? I never use the word varnish. I just call it nail polish. What color of nail varnish is autumn? Um, I don't know, man. My nails are peeling and chipping and just looking awful, so I just switch it up all the time. Normally, I guess during the fall, darker colors. I've been doing like dark reds, like crimsons, or like kind of a maroon, dark purples, black. I'm a fan of that. Right now they're white, but I'm gonna get rid of them before Christmas Eve just so I can put on fake nails, because like Sparkle Bomb makeup, our nails are very shitty. Mine just peel, and I mean they've been awful this past week, going down to the quick. So I figure that I'm gonna follow her tips and just put on some fake nails so I don't have to deal with that, and I don't have to look at my fugly fingers. Football games or jumping into piles of leaves? Can I say neither? Um, I don't. I like watching football. I like when people get excited about it, but I don't really understand football. I like watching people fight. Um, well, that makes you sound really violent. I would love to go to a hockey game, by the way, but if I could choose between the two, I don't think I like jumping into piles of leaves when I was little. I don't like being dirty. Um, well, like completely dirty, and that's what would happen. I would have to say football games, sadly. Skinny jeans or leggings? Leggings. Combat boots or Uggs? This is kind of a hard question to answer because my back is shit, so I need shoes that support my feet. And the issue with Uggs, as comfortable as they are, they do not have enough support in the sole of the shoe for my back, which is I wore a pair of them today stupidly because I'm in sweatpants and they just work with sweatpants. And my back is like horrifically fucked up and tweaked today. So I would say combat boots. Even though I don't own a pair, I would say combat boots. Is pumpkin spice worth the hype? I like pumpkin spice. I like pumpkin spice chais. I like pumpkin spice lattes. But I would not go. I mean, my heart wouldn't be broken if they were missing. Then, favorite fall TV show? I don't have one because we don't have any type of TV hookup here yet since we've moved in. What song really gets you into the fall spirit? I'd have to go with Kiss Me by Sixpence None the Richer, the one that Sparkle Bomb said, because that is actually one that I would have on my list. I would say people probably, God, softer, slower songs, like kind of crooner people, Frank Sinatra, Michael Bublé, kind of lazy. They're not I don't want to say lazy voices because they're not lazy people, but I'm talking about ones that are just kind of calm and like a little bit drowsy and nostalgic, which is kind of how I feel during fall. Um, God, I can't think of just one particular song though. I don't know. I would have to go with like the crooning people. Um, Sometimes Elvis. Is there anything in particular that I would listen to? I don't know. And God, I start listening to Christmas music really early, so that would be one thing. I don't listen to it in the summertime, but I do listen to it near the end of fall. Um, yeah, I'd have to go with that. So that's what I got. And I'll talk to you guys later.